Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to episode 10 of my Master League series. It's basically a custom series. If you're not aware of what it is, if this is the first time you're watching, go back and check out all the episodes, particularly the introduction one, so it gives you an explanation, and episode 1, you can just go on from there. But we're in the second last episode, at least, at most, I should say. This could be the last episode. I mean, right now, we're looking pretty good at making the final. I mean, it's almost a given. We just got to make sure we don't get towed up here, and hope that the other team doesn't also towel up aside as well, because we could really suffer there. We could drop out, but at this stage, we won our first 2 games. All the other sides at most have won 1 each. So, and the Lions are one of them. So we're definitely looking to put sword into the Lions, and pretty much just win actually, and then the rest will do itself. That we'll just make the final, and I'm not really too concerned on who we take on in the final. Feeling very confident, and I mean the Lions looking pretty shaky at this stage. Darius Boyd dropping it like the second tackle in the whole game. Now Tummy's going to go very, very close here. Then we've got Matt Balling. Will he go himself like I've done in the past? Will he pass it? And he passes it. Tuivasa-Sheck. I would have been tempted to throw the pass there, but we didn't. And we can see we've got space out wide here. Frankie Pritchard palms off one, and there's try number 1 for Frank Pritchard. Absolute gun on this game. One of my favourites. You've seen him in the South career, mate. If you're a long time viewer, I loved having Frank Pritchard. He's so good. Playing with the Bulldogs as much as I do, on this game, he's just so good. Now, in terms of actually how the Lions went, they won their first game in the final series, but they lost their second one to the Kings, I think it was. So yeah, they're sitting, like I said, 1 win, 1 loss. There's 2 teams who are in that situation as well, so I think that's the Kings. Actually, I think they might all be in that situation. So the second spot, first and second, like I said, up for grabs really. Where they finished in the regular season, though, was in second spot, so they're definitely a really good side. Now, we threw an intercept just before. We covered up pretty quickly, but they threw an intercept, and although they could have came across and maybe went for a tackle, they decided to pussy out of it and not do it. So Josh Hoffman ends up picking up a try, and that sort of just gives us a little bit more breathing room here. 10-0 after 25 minutes. I'm pretty happy with the way we're going. We're not playing we weren't playing the best, but we're going pretty well. In previous meetings in the game, but as you see, a very comical thing here. I think it must have went straight through Ben Hunt, or I might have pressed pass for some reason. Who knows? Yeah, I don't even know. No, not seriousness, that was my bad. Now Fafita comes up with a really nice tackle on Adam Reynolds there. They could have easily just scored that right there, and not to say that they won't do it right here, as Ryan Hoffman takes us to the line. Now they got more opportunities here. Matt Ballen races out. Now Josh Hoffman's going to come in off his wing. Now that's just one of those ones where I try and come in and just try and wrap up the centre if needed with the winger. I like to do the umbrella defence on here. Fortunately, didn't read it quite right, and obviously Vadavai goes in untouched. But yeah, previous meeting, we played in the first round, and it was a 12-0 win. At that stage, we're all trying to find our feet, so it's hard to get a read in that one, but we never really dropped off from that stage, so I'd say we're the better side. Thankfully enough, another intercept just before half-time. In fact, just a little bit over a minute, about 2 minutes. Simona ends up scoring an intercept. Now I'm going to kick the goal, and 18-6 it will be at half-time, and I'm very happy with that. And then finally, I'll get into their team lineup, which is Boyd, Tupou, Chambers, Inu, Vadavai, Johnson, Sean Johnson, Adam Reynolds, Maguire, Sekiyaro, Scott, Hoffman, Smith, Sonny Bill. The benches, Mateo, Cooper, Shillington, and James. Now, we have tries to Simona, Hoffman, and who was the last one? I can't remember who the last one was. Pritchard it was. And they just had the 1 try to Vadavai. We started off the second half really, really strong there. Just a really easy 40-20. It's I'm finding 40-20 to not be that difficult. Now it's another one of the Ben Hunt stuff ups. That one must have just accidentally fumbled it and must have hit his foot for some reason. Or I might have just pressed the kick button because I thought it was going to be an intercept, and we made a kick instead. And in all seriousness, yeah, that was definitely what it was. Now Tuivasa-Sheck, a really, really nice kick return there. It's something I like to do. As Frank Pritchard just destroys another one. I don't even think there's been a game where he hasn't put a huge hit on. Now just using the numbers here, using the hands, maybe not the numbers. Madalino on the wing for some reason, as a lot of props seem to find themselves in this game. Tuivasa-Sheck throws a massive cutout pass here. Ben Teo palms off one, passes it too early, and in another game that probably would have been an intercept. but the ball ends up with Pritchard, and at this stage you can see 79 minutes. I was lining up for a field goal had there been another play, but I saw that there wasn't going to be, and Corey Norman was about to go in for a try, but they quickly grab us. And 18-6, I think 18-6 was how it ended, I believe. Either way, a pretty easy win in the end for us, and it never really felt threatened at all that we weren't going to win that game. Yeah, 18-6 man of the match. Corey Norman kicked all the goals. Tries to Simona Hoffman and Pritchard and Vadavai with Adam Reynolds kicking the goal. As you can see there, we just had way more possession. Our completions were quite good. Not too many errors, like they had more errors than us, so we played very strong there. And the GOATs picking up the victory. So, in terms of the grand final, I'm not going to reveal, well, I suppose we will reveal right now who we're taking on. But yeah, the GOATs are who we end up taking on in the grand final. 1v2, you can see it was all for and against. All teams only won once, and the GOATs, that victory that they had just in the last, we saw it just seconds ago, that's the one that gets them there. So yeah, congratulations to the GOATs, but we're going to have to put you out of your misery. Unlucky. But that's the end of the episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you can leave a like, it'd be very much appreciated. If you can subscribe to my channel, also very much appreciated. Leave a comment, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. It's all in the description below, and my Twitter's @MrLukeNYT. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Grand final.